Most experts believe Miguel Cotto's size and strength would be too much for Manny Pacquiao. Instead, fans witnessed one of the most dominant performances of Pacquiao's legendary career. A fight that changed the pound-for-pound debate forever.
For the first time in the third round. Beautiful counter shot by Pacquiao.
The same year Antonio Margarito was caught cheating, one of the biggest scandals in boxing. Plaster hand wraps. Many called it attempted murder.
Anything can happen in the sport of boxing. And Antonio Margarito, he's a cheater.
Right.
When it's all said and done. I'm glad you see what happened to Miguel Cotto when he fought Antonio Margarito the first time.
The same year featured one of the biggest fights of Manny Pacquiao's career. And his opponent, the same man who had suffered his only career defeat at the hands of Margarito.
Throwing so many punches, and all of them are powerful, particularly left uppercuts, which I predicted would be his best punching. But right now, Cotto's having a problem because all of those such
shots from the inside now, Emmanuel.
Oh yeah.
And Cotto goes to a knee, succumbing to the pressure, much the way Zab Judah succumbed to the pressure against him last year. And that knockdown could ultimately be the difference in the fight.
The same man who had fought with bricks in his fists, Miguel Cotto. Desperate, motivated, dangerous. The build-up set up war. Before ever crossing paths with Cotto, Pacquiao had already built up a solid career, a legendary pound-for-pound star, 4-division world champion, flyweight to super bantamweight to lightweight to welterweight. Pacquiao conquered them all. The Mexicutioner. Triumphs over Mexico's modern legends: Marco Antonio Barrera, Eric Morales, Juan Manuel Marquez. Prior to facing Cotto, Pacquiao moved up to 140 pounds.
This is a once in a lifetime.
You're the best fighter in all weight divisions. You're the best fighter breathing, I suppose, so that's what's on the line.
Great fight you ever seen in boxing history.
Faced Ricky Hatton, one of the most brutal knockouts in boxing history.
It's always a little better than I thought.
Oh, down again.
And that
he might be out this time. That's it.
Hatton flattened. For someone who started his career at light flyweight, 106 pounds, 140 was new, unfamiliar territory. Everyone rated the Pac-Man, but doubters murmured, would he struggle against the actual big fighters? Miguel Cotto became the ultimate test. Cotto, the reigning WBO champion, a Puerto Rican national hero. Prior to Pacquiao, he had cleared 2 divisions. Stellar names, impressive conquest on his road to 34-1. Paulie Malignani, Carlos Quintana, Zab Judah, Shane Mosley, not a flashy trash talker. He was quiet, disciplined. Cotto was considered one of the most brutal body punchers. A lethal left hook to the liver, opponents paralyzed. Championships won. There was one dent, Antonio Margarito. WBA title on the line. Meant to be another statement. Instead, battered. Saved by his trainer's towel.
Margarito to make an opening for him to drill him.
You mentioned, Dave, it's time for the great ones to dig down. If Cotto's going to keep that undefeated record intact and become a legend, this is the moment.
And every time he tries to dig down, and he is trying, Margarito steps it up a level.
And when he puts his foot on the second rope, that's when Margarito tees off.
Cotto in defensive position. Blood all over the gloves. Down goes Cotto. Down goes Cotto from just the wear and tear of the constant pressure. Margarito finishes. Yes, Cotto's going down. Cotto, just his only thing keeping him up now is his heart.
And Kenny Bayless could have called that a knockdown because he was basically saying, I'm done, I'm done.
There, he may do it now.
He may do it now. They're going to wave it off. His uncle had seen enough. Cotto's corner waves it off. The underdog prevails.
A crushing loss, painful defeat. But just 6 months later, Margarito was caught red-handed. Illegal plaster-loaded hand wraps before his fight with Shane Mosley. Cotto's defeat made more sense.
Suddenly, every time Margarito touched Cotto, it was leaving a mark. And it was spooky.
Antonio Margarito, he would put plaster of Paris inside his wraps After he knocked out Miguel Cotto, that's when people had suspicions.
Cotto was this proud, undefeated champion. He started the fight just outclassing Margarito. But around the 5th or 6th round, suddenly every time Margarito touched Cotto, it was leaving a mark. Cotto eventually knelt.
Then, the next fight, Shane Mosley's camp was go, what the f is in his wraps?
So I checked the pad, and when I checked the pad, it felt hard. The commissioner flipped it open, and a block fell out of it.
Suddenly, the Cotto fight made so much sense.
And hung reps right after my fight. I was broken there. The dust doesn't get break.
No hay nada easy. Y no sé lo que tenía en ese momento, ¿verdad?
Of course, you know, what do you think of us? Stupid.
He still sought revenge, but first, a bigger opportunity was presented. Put his newly WBO on the line against the biggest opponent of his career. November 2009, sold-out crowd, ready to witness history. Round 1, both men equal. Cotto sharp as Pacquiao. Then the fight switched. Pacquiao became too hard to hit, too fast to track. Cotto in deep trouble.
Combinations fly right off the bat.
Exchange here in, not a lot of angles from him. Much more deliberate fight from Pacquiao. Nice left hand. He's not reverting right away, getting into a slugfest. Precise puncher.
Now we're seeing some of that speed though.
In his moments, he's goes southpaw. The left-hander. Body head. But the body really landed. Back comes Pacquiao. Stinging combination.
Do you love it? Love it. Big combination. Big hook by Cotto.
Round 3, down. Fight resumed. Pacquiao, a constant thorn in Cotto's flesh.
For the first time in the 3rd round. Beautiful counter shot by Pacquiao.
Here comes angles. And that's a blow-up. Bad. 7. Woo! Hey, okay. Taking the lead here. Driving the champion back. But
Would you shoulder him off?
Oh, he runs into the hook. Pacquiao. Of Cotto. He doesn't look so slow.
Cotto does not look slow at all. He seemed to match him with counterpunch.
Pacquiao comes up with air. Cotto bites down with more power shots.
Round 4, down again.
Just a brilliant left hook. Look at it, it's a one-punch knockdown. And you could see he was actually flagging in the wind, it looked like, before he went down.
Cotto slowed, but never gave in. When he could, he hit hard. Pacquiao, the smaller man, never took an inch from his power. Cotto's face told the story.
End of 5. It was Manny Pacquiao on the left.
And that's a Pacquiao
At its highest level.
and really put on his body.
It's a shot that Cotto's in his 7th.
And you can hear those shots.
He's on the ropes now. And Pacquiao with 3 shots after 3 shots. Guy.
And the role's been reversed as far as the aggressor getting against the ropes.
Round 9, Pacquiao sets the finish. Cotto brave to continue. Pacquiao happy to wait. Fatigue set in. Full distance, Pacquiao clearly ahead. But it was never going there.
He's controlled his pace the entire fight. There he goes when he wants. There's a body attack. He got caught with a flurry of the punch that ends it.
And I don't think Miguel...
Round 12, done for good.
And there he goes. Sand lifts up. Stinging combinations and taken out by this man Pacquiao.
Too much speed, too many shots. Kenny Bayless realized it in the end. Pacquiao coming, landing strong shots. Bayless jumped in. He didn't want to see Cotto take any more punishment.
With this win, Pacquiao became the first in boxing history to win 7 world titles in 7 different divisions. To those who said he would struggle against bigger opponents, this was their answer. His power and speed, a trouble for any who dared to step up. Where does Manny Pacquiao rank among your best fighters in history? Drop it in the comments. If you enjoyed this one, hit like and subscribe for the best boxing content. Don't forget the notification bell. Never miss a beat.